Hey guys, welcome to Season 4, Episode 23 of The Mentalist. Here we go.
Lovely.
Yeah, used to be a fluorescent light bulb factory. Now it's a hazardous waste site.
Fluorescent.
Dust everywhere.
Great.
Yeah, it's probably nothing dangerous.
Fluorescent light bulb.
Saw a lock on one of the lockers. Busted it open. That's when they found it.
Oh.
How long does the coroner think he's been in there?
He said with that level of decomp, at least 6 months. Could be longer.
Scratches on the doors. Must be from his cuffs. He was alive when he was put inside.
That's crazy.
5, 6 days? That's the right place for it. No one in earshot.
Make sure the techs search every inch of this floor and the one above.
That's torture as hell. Jane, what are you doing? Oh, did you get a ticket? Happy anniversary? Anniversary of what? Red John related? Red John related?
Hello, Patrick.
Hello. What's your name?
Haley.
It's nice to meet you, Haley. How'd you know my name was Patrick?
Your friend told me.
What's your friend's name?
The one who brought me here. He gave me this.
He didn't do anything else, did he?
He told me to ask you a question.
What's that?
He said to ask you, do you give up yet?
Apparently Red John or someone pretending to be him lured the girl away from a nearby park about an hour ago.
It's the anniversary.
Today's the day that his wife and daughter.
I know. 9 years ago. Would you excuse me, sir? Hey there.
9 years ago.
Haley, this is my friend Therese. Your mom's going to be here soon. When she gets here, we're going to talk to you about the man you met. Is that all right?
What man?
The one who sent you to Mr. Jane? Who drew the face on your hand?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Haley, why don't you go and show that policewoman your new trick?
Okay.
Have fun.
Was she hypnotized?
I don't understand. She doesn't remember?
You hypnotized her.
Oh.
No, I just planted a suggestion for her to forget Red John. Why would you do that? She could identify him. He's white. He wore a baseball cap. He had an odd voice. All right, well, she might remember more if she were questioned properly. Jane, she's a witness. People who can identify Red John end up dead.
White baseball cap and a...
Do you? This is not your call. Yes, it is. If you try to question her or even talk to her, I will hurt you badly. Did he really just threaten me?
Jane.
A white and a weird voice.
Especially like this, and I'm sorry. Hey, Rigsby.
Weird voice is relative. It's...
Traced the serial number on it to a guy named Antonio Kennedy. According to SFPD, he disappeared 11 months ago.
Disappeared now.
We sent some emails from his home on the night of June 17th. Next morning, he was gone.
Damn it.
For the past 5 years, he's been working as a broker in a financial company, RF Victor.
Eventually, bring in all the SFPD files and any physical evidence. Joe, Rigsby, I want you to put together a timeline and a list of all the contacts the victim had before he disappeared.
He was engaged to my niece. I feel it very personally. This way.
What exactly do you do here, Mr. Victor?
I feel it very personally.
We're a financial derivatives broker. We offer exchange-traded derivatives, options, futures, and a few over-the-counter products. Agent Lisbon, Mr. Jane, Ian Brightman. He recruited Antonio to the firm and he
Asthma.
mentored him during his first year.
It's great to meet you. Thanks for
This is
coming.
Ben Marks. He runs the division Antonio was in. He was a supervisor.
That seems important.
Sit. Please, sit.
Do you know anything about his family?
His mother's in a nursing home in Flagstaff, Alzheimer's. And his sister converted to Islam and moved to Indonesia. They weren't in touch.
What?
Do you have any problems at work?
I mean, that's random, but not impossible.
All of his performance reviews were exemplary.
Interesting.
Excuse me?
Well, he's telling the truth, but you two aren't. Something going on with Castro. What was the big secret?
There wasn't one, I assure you.
Yes, there was.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
No, I'm sure, just as I'm sure you're not very fond of Mr. Breitler here.
Ooh.
I'm Mark, he's Breitler. Yes, well, whatever your name is, your boss doesn't like you very much, and I wouldn't be surprised if he canned you very soon.
That's a very interesting observation because Ben here was made a principal in the firm last month at my express request.
Jane, are you having a bad day? Damn. Are those all the case files? God dang. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Why did you burn your Reg on files?
Because he's right. It's time to give up.
Oh, no.
Seriously?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing's working. Nothing. It's just a game. He keeps winning. The only way for me to stop him is if I stop playing.
Well, Jane, I have suspects for you if you want to focus on them.
What's the package?
It's a baby monitor. It's got audio and video. Plus it's two-way, so I can talk to Ben in his crib without leaving my bed.
That's terrifying.
But-
Hey, so I've been going through the
That
stuff
does
that
seem
was collected
terrifying.
in Castro's office. And I found this. 1924.
1924.
Inspection folder on his desk.
1924 could
Is
be a
this military?
time.
Could be military time?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a colon between 92. It's something else.
I'm not finding anything else useful.
You know that Jane told Lisbon he was giving up on Red John?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
You think he's losing it? Like, cracking up?
It's possible.
Never.
Thank you for talking to us, Miss Victor.
Of course. I would have met you at the office, but I couldn't go in after I heard.
Oh my god!
How are you and Mr. Castro engaged?
Oh, see,
I love her!
we've been together about 2 years.
12 Monkeys represent!
Through work.
One of the best shows of all time, and no one's ever seen it. Go watch it.
Including my uncles. Most of the guys that work in finance are overgrown frat boys.
Did he have any enemies?
Antonio had a very strong sense of morality. He believed in right and wrong and would tell you which was which. I loved him for that. Not everyone did.
Anyone in particular?
I can't think of anyone offhand.
Elizabeth, my head's a little foggy and drifty, so I'm going to push it along a bit. What are you guilty about?
I don't understand.
The tears, all the talk of how wonderful he was. He's been gone a year, and you're behaving like you disappeared this morning. That's guilt.
No, it's not.
It's not quite the title. There's something. Were you cheating on him?
No.
Tell us the truth.
Well, it's complicated.
It's simple.
It's called.
You've moved on. It happens. You just don't want to admit it because you think it looks bad.
You trying to make me cry again?
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not. But if you want to, then please
Jay.
cry. Get it out.
Jay. Who is it, Marcy? Hey, Joe. So Marcy Victor was sleeping with Ian Breitler, which Breitler conveniently forgot to tell us when we talked to him. Pick him up, see what he has to say for himself.
Oh.
I just didn't think that the time to announce that Marcy and I are a couple was when we had just found out that Antonio was dead.
Hey, Joe. Ian, what
Kinda
is
true.
that
Fair.
jacket?
What?
It's a hair. That could be a clue.
It's my hair.
Fair enough.
Ian doesn't think there's anything about his relationship with Marcy Victor.
Yes, I'm inclined to agree. The one that you and Dennis Victor were keeping. The one that has to do with Antonio Castro's work.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Do explain. Come on.
You're tensing up, Ian. And you have asthma. That's not good.
This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
Panic. What are you looking for? What is it? Is it this? Tell me what I need to know.
You can't do that. You can't do that. He's doing it.
He's doing it.
Change my mind.
Castro was a thief. He was stealing from the firm. We didn't find out until after he disappeared when Marx took over his accounts. Hey, come on.
How much did Castro steal?
When Brother says he doesn't know, Marx and Dennis Victor didn't share the numbers with anyone else.
Why didn't they tell us that to start with?
Victor's order, no one was allowed to say anything about
I don't
it.
understand why you wouldn't like share that information though, unless there's something else
How does Jane seem to you?
off.
Different.
We need to run a small police operation here. Nothing I can tell you about, but you can help us. Help us remove a very dangerous killer from the street. You want to help us, don't you? You'll help us?
Help you? Yes, of course.
Good. We'll need a coffin as well. Nothing too fancy.
Coffin.
Yes, down there.
I don't know.
After Antonio vanished,
What are you
Daniel took
planning?
over his accounts, and 4 weeks in, he found something.
Antonio was stealing money from customers and hiding it with paper losses on fictional investments. He'd been doing it for about 6 months.
How much
Wow.
money did he steal?
Oh, we'll never be sure. Somewhere between 7 and 10 million.
Where's the money?
You have no idea.
This is obstruction of justice, and I'm going to have you charged.
I'm sorry, you asked if we knew about anything Antonio had done at the time, right? We said we didn't know anything at the time. All true.
Tell it to your lawyers.
No need. We are lawyers. If there's nothing else,
Matthew 19:24. Again, I say unto you, it is easy for a camel to go through the eye of a needle.
And for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven.
Yes.
It's weird.
Well, it's an ironic joke. Since the rich won't get into heaven, they should enjoy their life on earth.
Okay, but why did Castro care? He wasn't a member, as far as I can tell.
Of course he wasn't.
Unless, and it was circled. I don't know where you're going with this. Okay.
Nice. So if your niece was a member, then surely Antonio Castro was asked about joining.
yes, shortly before he disappeared.
Right. And to become a member of this
You have to
fancy
be
elite little
rich.
club, I'm assuming it entails some kind of a hazing.
Yes.
You interested in membership, Mr. J?
Me? No. Not the club type.
No.
So it's a club, a secret club.
They're so complicated, you can barely make sense of them.
What else do we have?
I talked to 13 people who met with Castro before he disappeared. Nothing unusual or suspicious.
I've been through all the forensic evidence SFPD gathered from Castro's apartment and office. Nothing jumps out.
Timeline?
Nothing that leads anywhere.
We don't have anything, boss.
We have something, we just don't know what it is yet.
I do.
It seems like a punishment too.
1924
His death.
club. I convinced Marcy Victor to throw an emergency meeting. Patrick Jane with the CBI. As you've been told, we're investigating the death of Marcy Victor's fiance, Antonio Castro. What you haven't been told is that the killer is in this room. All I need to identify him are the answers to a few questions.
What kind of question?
What
Very
kind
simple
of
ones.
question?
You, ma'am, the frayed thread on your sleeve plus last season's shoes suggest money trouble, true?
Oh.
No, I've never find it. Fine.
See? A lie. Did you kill Antonio Castro?
I didn't even know him.
Marcy here is sleeping with Ian. You're not committed to him emotionally, and you don't think he's half the man that your fiance was, do you?
Oh, that's not true.
A lie. Thank you very much. Did you kill Antonio?
Of course not.
And there's the truth.
Is this some kind of joke?
Please be patient. Take a seat, ma'am. Mr. Marks, you're more than a little twisted in the bedroom, aren't you?
Wild.
Latex and whips are your thing, are they not?
Not at all.
Did you kill Antonio Castro?
No. I did not.
You, sir.
I don't understand. What were you trying to do?
Did you?
The plan was to scare the killer into making a run for it.
You thought that would work?
Certainly had a fair chance, I thought.
I think I'll tell Rigsby and the others to stand in. I'll stay here.
That did nothing. That absolutely did nothing.
It went pretty much as planned. Case is cracked.
Oh, yeah?
Is that your car?
You think it's him?
Oh, that's a nice ride. Wasn't looking for a killer. I was looking for a liar. Someone that can answer an embarrassing question in public without getting flustered.
Why was that important?
Castro's killer was a vicious sadist. Someone that truly enjoyed watching other people's pain.
So him.
Can't show it. Ergo, first-rate liar. One of the best lies I've ever seen. Explains your success in sales and kinky sex life. Just pull in up here.
What? I'm so confused. Oh my god. He either doesn't believe you or he...
None of that means I killed Antonio.
Okay.
Sure it does.
It's playing along. Playing along.
Prove it.
Huh.
Walk with me and I'll show you. Castro didn't take the money.
Shit.
Too much of a Boy Scout. So he took him to the factory. He walked him downstairs to the basement. He did everything you asked.
That's...
And then you went to his house and sent emails from his computer.
That's
So
dark.
no one could connect his disappearance with the club or you.
Well, this sounds pretty cool. Except Castro was a thief. All the trades were on his account.
You had weeks to fake that data. I bet that wasn't very hard for you.
Oh, gosh. I must be a very bad man.
Vicious and heartless. You gave Castro the most terrifying death possible.
What, you're gonna scare me into saying that I did it? That's your fault?
Jane.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Jane. Jane. You can't do that.
Yeah, he does go on.
You locked him in a coffin?
Yeah, give him a taste of his own medicine.
Where is he? How long has he been in there? We have to get him out. He'll die.
Not until he confesses.
Jane, you can't do this.
Sure I can. Watch this. Mark, you hear me?
Jay, help me, please. Please, I can't breathe.
No problem. Just admit to killing Castro. Marks?
No.
Okay, die.
Jane, tell me where he is.
I mean it.
Marks, you change your mind?
Yes. I did it. I killed Antonio.
You locked him in that box and you left him to die.
I did. Please, get out of here.
You must have kept a trophy. Where is it?
Okay. His key ring. There's an army insignia on it in a box, okay? Top shelf bedroom closet. Okay?
There you go. He's, over by that tree.
I need an ambulance to the Logan Cemetery as soon as possible.
Jane.
Jane.
Dude. That was so against the law.
I really can't see the problem. Close the case.
Look, you tortured the guy, for Christ's sakes. Jane, you tortured him. Do you have any notion how that makes the CBI look?
I gave an evil psychopath justice. Now, does anyone here think that Marks didn't deserve what he got?
I think he deserved it.
Thank you, Grace. Anyone else? Chubb? Rigsby? No, I get it. That's good.
Cross the line.
Yes, of course I did. I crossed the line. I had to get Marks. It was the only way to get Marks. If you don't get the bad guy, then what's the point of all this? I'm not going to apologize.
Maybe you should take a time out.
You know what? That's a good idea. You're not going to have anything to do with the CBI. There'll be a hearing on your status in 30 days.
Damn it.
I want you to know, I'm going to personally recommend CBI discontinue you permanently as a consultant. I understand that you're under some distress, Jane. But you shamed us today. And I'm not going to let that happen again.
You're a pathetic little boy.
Excuse me?
You're a child. Daddy was mean to you. He thought you were soft. You're a mama's boy.
This has...
Oh, go home, little boy. Go home to mama. Go on. Off to mama.
Jane, stop.
Oh, come on. He's a pathetic little mewling mama's boy.
Jane?
He's still got milk on his lip. Look at him.
Hey, come on. I'm gonna kill you. Get off this. Please, you just lied. Oh, you walking right? Come on, Jane. Okay, get up.
On second thought, you're not suspended. You're fired. Get out of here right now.
Jane.
You can't let him leave. Well, you can't let him. You can't.
Jane.
He needs help.
Don't do anything rash. We can work this out. We'll fix it.
I doubt it.
I'll come by your place tonight. We'll talk it out, okay?
You're sweet.
Let me help you.
Damn it. Dude. The spiral is... Wow. Damn. Damn. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. The finale is next. See y'all next time.